Hi, Sharon. How are you? I'm fine too. Well, I'm alone. Anne is out for a business meeting. Oh, Peter is too. Oh, he's at an audition today. Well, why don't we have lunch together? Now? Yes. Yes. No, something simple. Okay. Great.
Hi, Jack. What's up?
Oh, you're here. I'm preparing lunch. Anne is out and Sharon is coming.
Great. I'm hungry. Hi, Jack.
Hi. Alice is here.
Yeah, she's in her room.
Sorry about that. I would like to be alone with you, but you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Sharon, I'm the cook. What would you like?
Why don't you cook some pasta?
Sounds good. What kind of pasta do you have?
Well, we have macaroni, spaghetti.
Let's have lasagna.
That's too much work. Shall we have spaghetti?
Great. Excellent. With spaghetti with meat sauce.
Great. And how about having some wine with lunch?
Oh, it's the middle of the day. I have to work later. Let's just have some mineral water.
Fine. Mineral water it is. And what about a salad too? A nice green salad with tomatoes and onions?
Your wish is my command.
And about my wish? I want wine.
Well, here's some red wine for you.
Thanks. And do we have any rolls?
No, but there's a loaf of bread.
Great. We're set.
Hello again and welcome back. Did you notice how Jack said, "I'd like to be alone with you"? I would like to be alone. Now that's a very interesting construction, and that's what I want to study with you now, because it describes a desire, a wish, or a preference, okay? Now let me give you some examples. I have a desire. I have a great desire. You know what it is? I have a desire to have Italian food tonight. I'd like to go to an Italian restaurant because I love Italian food. Now, I'd like a romantic table for two with candlelight. And I'd like to start with a big plate of pasta. And I'd like to have some good red Chianti wine. And then after, I'd like to have some, let's see, boar. Yes, boar. You know boar? B-O-A-R, boar. Excuse me, boar. You know, yeah, wild pig, okay? Boar with polenta, which is typically Italian. Followed by a dessert. I'd like to have a dessert with lots of mascarpone. Fantastic, that's heaven. Then I'd like to finish the dinner with, oh yeah, traditional Italian espresso. And, oh, I'd like to have the dinner with my boyfriend. But he's playing tonight again, so would you like to have dinner with me? Now, those were all examples of positive forms of would like. Let's look at the question forms. Now, to do this, I am going to transform into a waiter. Here we are. And I am a waiter in a very luxurious restaurant. And I have the pleasure of serving Mr. Monkey in the restaurant tonight. So let's go and see what Mr. Monkey wants. Good evening, sir, and welcome to our restaurant. Now, are you ready to order? Yeah? Great. So, would you like to start with a soup? We have a wonderful soup tonight. It's leek soup, very delicate, and I'm sure you'll like it, sir. Yes? Perfect. So that's one leek soup. And what about the main course? Would you like some fish? We have some fresh salmon from Scotland, and I really recommend it. Fresh from Scotland. Okay, right. One hamburger. Fine, sir. And to drink, what about a wonderful French red wine? We have some very good red wines here. Yes? Fine. Okay, then one Coca-Cola with your hamburger. Fine. Well, how about finishing your dinner with some cheese and liqueurs from France? Again, we have a very good selection of cheeses. Oh, yeah, right, okay. One toffee ice cream with chocolate sauce. Sure, I will see what I can do, sir. One toffee ice cream. Okay, good. So enjoy your meal, and I'll see you later. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. Toffee ice cream? Those were examples of questions. Would you like? Now, let's go to the screen together and see that language, all right? Now, usually would like, as I said, is used for wishes that you have. So we often use it in restaurants. And the form is would like plus the verb. Would you like to go? Or just simply, would you like some wine, you can say. Now, the question is important because we don't contract the form. Let's look at the examples on the screen. Would you like to come out with us this evening? Would you like to come out? Okay? Would they like to have some wine? What would you like to order, Mr. Monkey? And where would you like to go this weekend? So the question form, what would you like to do, or what would you like? Then the positive form. Now, in the positive form, we contract. You know, very often we contract in English. So I would like becomes I'd like. And in fact, Jack said, I'd like to be alone with you, remember? Other examples, they'd like to have dinner. They'd like to have dinner. So you see the pronunciation is not easy. They would becomes they'd, okay? He'd like to buy a TV. He'd like to buy a TV. She'd like to visit her friends this weekend. She'd like. So I'd like, you'd like, she'd like, they'd like. All right, the contractions. And in the negative, we also contract and we say she wouldn't like. Would not like becomes wouldn't like. Difficult, isn't it, English pronunciation? So she wouldn't like to stay for the weekend, and I wouldn't like to do that. So very, very important, this form, I'd like to, because very often we talk about our preferences and, as we said, our wishes. Great. Now let's go back and watch our friends in That's Life, and afterwards I want to tell you something you don't know about some and any. Okay? See you later. Bye.
Big deal, the garbage file's got shit in it, Joey. No, it's like...
What's on tonight?
Joey, a garbage file...
Just a moment.
This is stuff that's been erased.
Can you hand me the TV guide?
Oh, here you are. What would you like to watch?
Let's watch a documentary.
Ah, documentaries are boring. Why don't we watch LA Kids?
Please, more soap operas. I can't stand soap operas.
How about watching the news?
Fine. Let's watch the news and then maybe a film.
Right. That's a good compromise.
Shall we make something to eat?
What would you like?
How about some sandwiches? Tuna fish sandwiches?
Okay. Tuna fish sandwiches.
Why don't you go and prepare them for all of us?
All right, it's my turn now.
Why? What do you mean?
We had lunch with Sharon today, and Jack was the cook.
Oh. What a piece of news.
And what would you like to drink?
Let's have a beer.
Great. We've got some good lager in the fridge.
TV, sandwiches, and a beer. Paradise.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Peter. Enjoy paradise.
Guys, great news today.
Oh, right. The audition. So, have you got the part?
Well, yes and no. I mean, they want to see me for a second call.
Oh, great, let's celebrate it.
Oh, wait, don't move. Napkins.
Oh, guys, what about my celebration?
Oh, shut up, Peter.
Okay, fast. We're losing it.
Oh, please, don't be stupid. This is a serious problem.
How about having some pizza?
Great idea.
Let's go.
Food. All they think about is food.
Hello and welcome back for some more English. Now, do you remember in a previous lesson how we learned about some and any, and that usually we use some in a positive form? For example, I've got some brothers. And any is for the negative and the question. For example, have you got any money? Negative, I haven't got any time. Well, now I want to teach you something else, something special about some and any. And to do that, I need some help. I need some help from something or other. Mr. Monkey, I'll be right back. Don't go away, okay? Aha, yes, here we are. This is fine. Here I am. Now, imagine I'm on a plane, okay? I'm an air hostess, so listen to what I say. Madam, would you like some coffee? Would you like some coffee? Yes, and some milk with your coffee? Certainly. Sir, would you like some tea? Ah, okay. Would you like some water? Certainly, some water. And some biscuits? Certainly. Now, did you notice I was asking questions using some? Now you say, wait a minute, that's not possible. You taught us that we use some in the positive. Now that's very interesting because there is an exception in English. There are often exceptions in English. When we use the question form, would you like, or do you want, which is like an offer, then we use some. So this is very important because it's very common. And let's look at it on the screen now. So we said that usually we use some in the positive form, any in the negative and question. Well, the exception is this. With offers and requests, we use some. So we would say, for example, would you like some lunch? Or would they like some biscuits? Now, when you're on a plane and you hear an air hostess who says to you, any coffee, any biscuits, it's wrong, it's wrong. You must tell her, no, 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 we say some. Okay, watch out for that. So, would you like some lunch? Would you like some biscuits? And then requests, can I have some cheese? Notice the question, can I have? It's a request, can I have some cheese? Or can we have some water? All right, so that is an exception with some and any when we use offers and requests. We use some, okay? So important to remember. That's the end of this lesson, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.